Welcome to episode 2 of season 3. Now at our new club, of course, Raków Częstochowa, here in the Polish Ekstraklasa. We find ourselves after 1 point from our opening league game of the season. We played a full pre-season as well. In 11th place in the league, but if we can win our next game against the other side that drew 1-1 on the opening day, Łódź, then we can get ourselves up at least to 6th, if not hopefully, with goal difference slightly higher. And we are starting, we're still on the subs bench. I probably should have finished that sentence first, because we're not starting. We are starting as we come on from a subs bench with a 1-0 lead. So the chance to build on that hopefully and get the goal difference boost that will get us into the top 5. I've done a little bit of background pronunciation practice for the teams in the extra classes, so I shall try my best, but don't shout at me if I get something slightly wrong or completely wrong. I'm trying my hardest. Zwoliński got a goal to give us the lead in the 22nd minute. I'm coming on for Kittel, so we will come on at 1-0 up here against Łódź and hopefully get ourselves a decent result. Let me say thank you continually for your support in the comment section. We are saying thank you today to SDS Draco, to Greben, and to our resident Pole, the Sobanik, who let me know he was Polish in a previous comment on episode 1, no, the season finale, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate. Let me know some different details about the league, etc. So we shall take on Łódź and hopefully get a win for the first time. We are undefeated in league football so far at Raków, and long may that continue. Drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll try and earn your support. Right then, what are my objectives? 1 pass and 1 goal involvement. I'll take it. I'll take it. The pass should certainly come. The goal involvement may come. But hopefully we can at least keep the lead in this game. We are challenging, or expecting to challenge, given the club's performance last season, for a league title in the Polish Ekstraklasa this season. So, very much so. I would like to do that. Be great to have some silverware in this save, which so far we haven't gotten any of. Is Rondic. Nice tackle. We've won it back. Bruno Costa to Zwoliński. Or Zwoliński. Probably Zwoliński. Here's Kosygin. Again, sorry about pronunciations. I'm trying my hardest. From outside the box. Good save by Ravas. Falls free to Zwoliński. And Yeboah trying to find space for a pass. There's a pass. There's an outside of the boot shot that hits the outside of the post as well. 2 chances to score a goal. None taken. It's loose. It's a really loose touch. We'll find a teammate who's immediately giving it away again. Oh, close him down. Can Yeboah get to that? No, he's just kicked it straight off the pitch. Well, we'll have the throw then, shall we? Yeboah can get to it because he's taking the bloody throw in. Quickly get that inside. This is building nicely. Yeboah. Surely. Oh, Ravas. Brilliant save. My left foot trying to force the issue. This is our home ground, by the way. Not very imposing. I don't know what Rakow's home ground looks like in real life. I'll have a look at it, actually, after we've played this game. But with 5 minutes to go here against Łódź, our lead is intact thus far. And they haven't, to be honest, actually, they haven't had a single shot. But now I've said that, they're going to equalise, won't they? And the jinx is complete. Łódź 1, Raków 1. Papa, Bruno Costa, Sernats. So it was sort of certain that was going to end up in the top corner. Brilliant strength. Oh, and the effort was curling back towards goal, but just not quite enough. It looks like he's going to be back-to-back 1-1 draws at the beginning of the Ekstraklasa season for us here at Raków, but we've avoided defeat, an unbeaten start to the season, but sadly, I don't know as I got my objectives there, so unfortunately, I think we might be slightly further away from the starting lineup than we were, but we will train. I want to get in this starting lineup quickly. This is Rakow's ground in real life. It is very humble, to say the least. It would class as a non-league stadium in England, probably. But they're challenging for the title in Poland, and we hope to be able to help them do that virtually as well as IRL. Unfortunately, my manager favour has taken a hit, but given our past experience, our past quality, I will continue to train and get myself closer and closer. It is another Łódź up next, actually, away from home this time. They've won a game so far this season and presumably lost the other. We have drawn 2, both by a single goal to nil. So we'll give our best shot at getting into the starting lineup for the 3rd game in this episode. But at the moment, we are about to go and play Łódź. They are on 3 points and currently 7th in the league. They have indeed won 1 and lost 1 this season, but they've scored 4 and conceded 4. And if they're open to conceding a few goals, then maybe we might stand the chance of doing something positive here. I'm coming on a right forward again for Kittel at 0-0, and Ramirez has missed a penalty so far. Alright, objectives then here. Score at least 1 goal. I'll go for the completing the pass, shall we? It would be wonderful to get our first Polish league goal in today's episode if we can. Playing again at right forward is not an area where I've been able to make that much impact so far, so I'm hoping in the not too distant future, if we are going to remain on the bench for a little while longer, which obviously we hope we don't, the manager gives me a go actually at striker, so I can hopefully get all of the creativity around me and be on the end of the chances in the middle. Not that we didn't actually have chances against Widzew in the last game, so I have to be aware that I could easily have scored a couple of goals in that previous game, and if I was playing a little bit better, maybe I would have already gotten my first league goal of the Ekstraklasa season. At the minute, we're 0-0 here with half an hour or so left to play. This is building really nicely though, and I've got support with me that I just can't quite find. Not the first time anyway, nor the second. Come on, Ches, fix up. Well in, Yeboah. Right, getting away from the man. Boos from the home fans for me. Nice ball this time to Zwolinski, and we're in, and Louveau. Oh, just can't get the shot away, but we'll keep the pressure on. Here's Plavšič. Oh, we're in again. Lederman to me. First touch takes me straight into a defender. We got them on the back foot here, though. Łódź are struggles to keep us out of their half at the moment. And hopefully the passes will continue to be accurate for me moving forward. And we'll be able to get ourselves a positive result. I don't want a 3rd draw. I want a first win. I like the high press we play. We've won it back. And he's found me with a great ball. And I'll look for a teammate here. And we found him. And Cernats can play the ball around the corner to Lederman. Lederman to Plavšič into the middle. Oh, and the keeper leaps away to make the save before it reaches me. Can we win that header? No. It's hit someone's hand. I've no idea whose. More substitutions. It was one of theirs. I'm taking the free kick, which we'll take short. Call for it again. And did that hit a hand? It might have done. It did. Free kick opportunity. Come on then, Ches. Please, for your first goal in Poland. 2 and nearly 3 bars of power. Oh, I've put it wide. I've put it wide. I need to try and just be involved in a little bit of interlinking play to ensure I at least get my match rating. That's going to be key. Because at the minute it's still only asking me for 6.5s and they're very achievable. So I need to make sure I get them. But what we're not going to get is any points. Łódź take a 1-0 lead in the 85th minute. Forward. Forward! Forward. Forward. Come on. Call for it over here. Ah! I just want me 6.5. Nice interception. Find a pass, Ches. Give me a 6.5. Please, I want a 6.5. Oh, 6.6. Let's go. 6.7. Come on. The team are going to lose, but I may well be in the starting lineup for the next game. Cross to come in maybe here. We're just waiting for the final whistle to go, which it will do now. We lose to Łódź, but have I done enough to earn my first start? Maybe so. Plus 15. We got 2 objectives. Didn't get the goal. If we had, we might have been in the starting lineup. But I will advance to the next game. It's a full week. I'll train fully. And if we're able to get ourselves in the starting lineup with that, then great. It's against... Hang on. Let me get this done before I can see the full team's name. I don't want to butcher it if I can avoid butchering it. Is this going to be starting lineup? If it isn't, it's going to be very bloody close. Oh, it's as close as we could possibly get without being in the starting lineup. Okay, come on then. Where are we coming on this time around? Left forward, not right forward. At 0-0. And it's... Śląsk Wrocław, I think. Śląsk Wrocław. Left forward. 25 plus minutes. Let's get a goal. Let's get ourselves into the starting lineup. All I need to do is get my 1 match rating objective, and I'm sure I'll be in the 11 for the next game. Coming on then for Cochran. A goal and an assist. A goal from outside the box. Oh, they're asking a lot of me now. Match rating of 6.5. If I get either of the other optional objectives or other 2 lesser objectives, then I will get my match rating. Back at home in the sunshine this time. Hopefully we can get that first win of the season. But Eric Esposito is in, but the keeper makes a good save. Trelowski down low. Trelowski isn't the highest rated keeper at the club. So hoping that that first team, first rated keeper will be involved sooner rather than later. I called for that. It's not come to me. He's played it short, but we will get it eventually. I'll give it to the teammate. Plavšič finds Costa. We're getting it forward. Come on then. I'm going. I'm on. I've got nobody to aim for in the middle, but I'm on. And I've got support arriving. Ah, but he's just run behind the man. I've won it back though. We will find a teammate this time. Lovely touch by Lederman to turn the man. Yeboah in the box. Sudanats! Side netting the wrong side of the post. Yalmar Almeida, shot blocked, falls to Eric Esposito again, and he again, for a second time, draws the save out of Trelowski. A bit of a Spanish flavour to Wrocław's starting lineup. Keeper's going to come for that. Again, I'll call for it here, and hopefully he'll get it to me slightly quicker this time. And actually to me, which he has done. Got the support with me here, but will I find it? Oh, come on, I pressed pass already. Kick the bloody football, pal. Lederman. Costa to me. Get it in there to Tudor. Oh, God. Back to Tudor. Picked off. Some of the passing is just so inaccurate, isn't it? Here's Sudanats. I'm here. And he slotted me. Teammate on the other side has run offside. And as such, I had to try and just keep hold of possession. And I've lost it. Yalmar. Esposito. Hoffman steps in. Nicely done. Here's Zolinski. Sudanats. It's turned well. Yeboah, Sudanats. Sudanats! Saved by the keeper. Głokowski. Another chance for Rakov to take the lead that we haven't taken. Can we win this header again this time? It's going to fall free for us. It is our advantage. Give this to Sudanats. Sudanats could give it back to me. And we're in the box. There's your first goal of the Ekstraklasa season. And it might well be our first win of the Ekstraklasa season as well. It's my first goal of a competitive fixture. We got one in our unofficial debut. But we have ourselves a lead here. And we might well have given our team a win. Get in! First start. Are we saying next, maybe? Doop, 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 doop. We've got a goal song and everything. Swolinski gets it round the corner. Lederman to me. We're in. Do I go for the goal outside the box? Go on then. Oh, wide of the target. So close, keep it up, it said. Trying to get that goal from outside the box for the extra objective to make myself even more secure in the starting lineup after the next game, just in case it doesn't go as well as we hope that it should or could. Lovely ball to Yalmar. That's poor from him, though, and they've given it straight back to us here. We're going to get the 1-0 win. But will it be 2? I mean, again, I've turned well. I'll look for the... Oh, it's not the teammate I was trying to find at all, unfortunately. We've won it back, though, and gifted it straight back to them again. Oh, man, I could really have had an assist in this game as well. But my goal in the 78th minute is enough to see Rakov win in the Ekstraklasa for the first time this season. That'll shoot us up the table. And now I'll be in the starting lineup for the next one. 2 of 3 objectives. And look at that. Starting 11. The stuff you dream of. I didn't check actually to see if I got man of the match there. Oh, man. Surely I would have got man of the match. I'm going to take the benefit of the doubt and think as the match winner, I absolutely would have gotten man of the match. I'm going to say yes. Probably should have double checked, but I'm going to gift myself that. Up next for us in the final game of the day, in the starting lineup, will be Zagłębie Lubin. A side we've actually played before in previous saves, in previous iterations of FIFA in European football. Now for us in this My Player save, it's a domestic game. It's my first ever content in the Polish league, and we will be in the starting lineup. Sorry, Sudanats, you are dropped, pal. Why is Zukonski getting the nodding goal at 66 rated when we've got a 74 rated goalkeeper? Oh, please, please just play the best man. The midfield's very good, though. Right, our first appearance in the away kit as well, in the white. Looking forward to this. Let's make it one to remember. In fact, the other goalkeeper that was playing, Trolovsky, has been sold. But because Kovacevic's form has got a down arrow and Zukonski's has got a nearly down arrow, he's getting selected ahead of Kovacevic, which is not ideal, but hopefully it won't be like... Well, hopefully we just get a poor result at some point so that Xavier gets dropped and Vladan gets put back in the starting lineup, and then we can just play really well again. But ultimately, if we're getting positive results, then it doesn't matter who's in goal, really, does it? As long as we're winning games. Right, let's go and play Zagłębie Lubin. Here we go then. The white kit's quite nice, actually. It's not as nice as, if I'm honest, it's not as nice as the away kit from Adana. It looks almost, with the red and the blue, almost a little bit Leon-esque, doesn't it? 30% dribble success rate is fine. Does want an 8.5 match rating from me now, though, so we're certainly going to have to start really performing regularly if we're to keep this starting position in the team. But provided I can perform on my first start, I'm happy to train and keep it. If I don't perform, then I think it would be more realistic that I then lose that starting spot again and have to earn it back, having not performed very well when given the start. But I'm going to give my all here to try and keep the start that we have earned. And maybe by getting the occasional goal or assist in this game, we might be able to do that. Bruno Costa, what a delivery! Oh, and I'm there with the header, but it's over the top of the bar. What a chance! What a chance! I've only scored 3 headers in my career, and I haven't yet made it 4. Good header. Oh, a nice attempt to try and get it around the corner. Right, now, this is only the second time in my 8 appearances for the club that I've been a central striker, as opposed to a right forward or a left forward or a right mid. So, it's going to take a bit of getting used to actually be involved in play centrally rather than drifting wide. What I haven't done actually is changed my boots. That's just occurred to me there as I've seen my blue ones. So for the next episode, I will change my boots and adjust my appearance for our time here at Rakov. Obviously, we're playing in a red and blue home kit, so I will put red boots on as the primary colour, and we'll look to get ourselves some new attire. Spread that out wide, find Yeboah, who eventually decides to take control of the football, and we'll work it forward. Kittel, out to Yeboah, a call for the cross, he's going to dig it out. I'm there with a header again, but I can't quite get contact on it. Going to keep the move alive. Yeboah again. Central maybe. Bruno Costa, Lederman. Lederman's been very impressive in the games we've played so far. Yeboah, can he dig out another cross? He's beaten his man. He's going to play it short. Kittel looks for me, it's cleared away. Pressure building massively on the Zagłębie goal, though. Still we come forward Still, they can't seem to get rid of it. Still, we can't find a way through, though. They've got the entire team in front of the goal here in a very, very low block. It's going to be impossible to try and break through, judging by this particular highlights experience thus far. And then the moment it comes to me, my guy puts in a poor touch. We can't keep it at back. Never mind, we have won it back again. The highlight continues. This is crazy. This is the most we've dominated any game so far in our time. Oh. But now, finally, that dominance will be broken. Cheder, I would have won that back there. Pellegrini with a heavy touch to burst into the space. We found at Notts County we got caught on the counter-attack quite regularly with the 3-back, but that hasn't really been the case here at Rakov so far. All of our defenders have been able to positionally keep themselves where they should be, and we haven't really looked that vulnerable defensively. Pellegrini back to Dobrovsky and Gaprinashvili again. Dobrovsky, Gaprinashvili, Kudka. Don't let them steal a win when they absolutely do not deserve it. Well in, Lederman. Get this wide right and send the man away. Kittel, I'm trying to get forward in support as fast as I possibly can. Yeboah, a call for the through ball. It didn't come from him. But maybe the chance will arise to get the goal to go in front. Here's Bruno Costa. Oh, and as he swings, they get a toe in. They've done that a lot, Zagwembia, in this game. Whether it's to me or to teammates, we get in a great goal-scoring position, and as we're winding up for the shot, they just get a toe in to poke it away. They're marking very tight, and it's working for them. Yeboah, into me. There is that tight marking again. And as I'm powering up the pass this time, the tackle comes in. They're just, to be fair to them, defended very well. We probably deserve to win from the overall attacking play we've done, but they equally probably don't deserve to lose from the defensive solidity that they've shown. They certainly don't deserve to win, and they won't. But if I can find the right ball here, we maybe... Oh, he's tried to return it to me and kicked it straight to the defender. We maybe could have stolen the win at the death. We haven't, and it might get stolen from us. We have conceded a few late goals as a team. A couple of 85th plus minute goals conceded in our career at Rakov so far, but not on this occasion. We've drawn more than we've done anything else, and it is to be another draw against the Gwembia Lubin, this time away from home. I think I've done enough in that game to earn the right to keep myself in the starting lineup for the next episode. That next game at the beginning of the next episode will be in Europe. The first leg of the Europa Conference League qualifying round against Göteborg of Sweden. But a 6.6 in my first 90 minutes, which, to be fair, is better than half of the other games that I've played so far this season. So it's not that bad. We might keep our spot. We don't. We just lose it, supposedly. But thankfully, the next game is not that far away, with it now coming midweek with the European fixture. So we'll be able to... Still just Genk and Ipswich at the minute. We'll be able to get ourselves back in the starting lineup with some training, and we'll be able to play from the off against Göteborg. So I'm looking forward to being back in Europe. We would have not liked to have come to a team that weren't in Europe. And we just get a little bit lucky that the only team I had available to me after the mess up with my contract objectives, the only team I have available to me does play in Europe. At least they have the chance to play in Europe. We're in the qualifying round, of course. With regards to those contract situations at the minute, I've got one of my mandatory and one of my optional, and one of my 29 goal contributions for this season. With regards to Genk, we are... Oh, 10 shots to goal. So shots to goal isn't actually a percentage. It's just have 10 shots on goal. Or shots on target, maybe? I'm not sure what that means. Unless my average conversion percentage is actually, since joining Rakov in competitive games, 10%. Actually, I think it might be. We've played 5 games. Yeah, so that is genuinely, because that's just going to be 10%, isn't it? Yeah, that is genuinely a goal conversion percentage rate. So my goal conversion percentage at the minute in competitive games in Poland is 10%. We started 20% of games so far, and we got that 1 goal. I've done a top corner goal, which was the goal in the episode today. I haven't yet done a skill move dribble, apparently. For Ipswich, perfectly fine with objectives. We've done the appearances. We've got 1 of 2 match wins. If I don't get 2 games won in a whole bloody season, then absolutely I deserve to be nowhere near anyone, really. I deserve to retire and not play professional football. We haven't yet got a fancy goal or a first-time shot goal, but I'm sure that will come in time. Things like headers will be first-time shots, and there'll be plenty of opportunities to get a first-time shot goal throughout the course of our career this season, I'm sure. So, as we leave it, in the league, we are currently 11th, but only 3 points off 5th, and away off top of the table at the moment, but we're building up a head of steam. And I'm sure once we get comfortable here at Rakov, then we will really start to rocket ourselves up the table. So tomorrow's episode, we'll start with Göteborg, IFK Göteborg in the Europa Conference League. Then we've got Cracovia Krakow. Then we've got Göteborg again. And if that should be 3 starts, I think, then, shouldn't it? Unless we drop to the bench again in scenario where I feel like I deserve to be dropped to the bench, whereas in this one I didn't feel like I deserved to be dropped to the bench. And then we've got Pushcha. Is that a cup game? No, it's a league game. Okay, we've got Pushcha. Fair enough. That'll do us for today then. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more content, whether that be this, F1 or FM. I keep doing that when I'm wearing a Chelsea shirt. Head to the main channel to watch the Chelsea save as we look to win as much as possible in the 3rd season. But for now, for today, for this video, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.